genuinely just trying to share their experiences. I'm talking about people that because I know about social media marketing. All right, I know about marketing. Period. It's let's say like 4 or 5 aspects that really sells things. All right. First one is sex. So all the people that's not willing to post, don't want to post stuff about half naked women, half naked men, or just sexually oriented content online. Okay, they can mix that out. Okay, but some people use the sex to sell online, just like the corporate people. They get these women and men that can't really sing, but are willing to sleep with them. And once they know that they're willing to sleep with them, that they can exploit their bodies to the highest extent as much as they want to make money, and use that to sell records of people that can't sing. All right, so they use sex. Of course, everybody knows that they use sex to sell toothpaste shit, toilet tissue. They got a woman fully made up holding up the toilet tissue. You know damn well nobody don't be fully made up like that, and when they chilling out at home. Yeah, but they had a bitch up there, perfectly makeup, perfectly placed, and boobs perked up and half naked or whatever like that. And she letting you know, she trying to make you think she's this pretty, because you think she pretty or whatever. She this pretty because she used the toilet tissue. Now, what the fuck toilet tissue would you wipe your ass with got to do with good looks? I don't know, but that's with the majority of our society. They go for that kind of shit. All right, but anyway, they're gonna use either sex to sell, all right, or they use elderly people because they know that general society, if they can relate to their grandparents or somebody elderly, and generally people have a certain amount, automatically have a certain amount of respect for elderly people. So they pimp them, post about old people and things happening with them. They're gonna either make you feel sorry or make you feel warmth and whatever you feel when you think about your grandparents and so forth like that. All right. So they use older people. Then they use uh, pets. They know people love their pets. My animals, that my pets that I had, they was just like family. They get up in the bed with me, and I, even if not cussing my dog out for getting up in the bed with me, he don't pay me no now, man. And he get on up in there with me, and I cave in, cause oh shucks, he's like family and shit, and I love him, dude, with his badass. And he give me that pitiful look, and I cave in every time. So people know that you that if you're a pet lover, they can get you with that. They can get likes, they can get shares, they can get comments, because people get paid for that. You thinking, for the people that don't, that's not making no money off of likes, comments, and shares, they don't know that there are people that are getting paid for it, and that's the reason that they pimping their children. That's the reason that they pimping their pets, they pictures of their grandparents and so forth. They just pimping pictures and videos. They're all kind of which way. And so I said, sex. They using uh, old people. They using pets. They using children. Okay. And the other thing that they use is your desire for money. And they're using it against you. Those people that gambles, those people that get caught up in online games, they know that you ain't gonna do nothing with your life to actually be successful. But they know that those people that ain't gonna do nothing with their life to be successful, to actually put in work to be successful, they know what type of person you is. And what type of person you is, I can tell you what type of person you is. You slothful, you jealous, envious, and they already know that what you like. You're a gambler and you're like a wasteful person, period. Everything you do is wasteful. You waste your time, you waste the relationships, you waste. And they know what type of person you are. So how they get you with games or online games. They get you with gambling advertisements. Because they know you're a waster. That's what gamblers are. They live in a fantasy land. They think they can gamble and one day they're going to be filthy rich and all of their problems going to be over. When they really believe that. Wasters. People that go to college and things like that and think that that's going to help them be successful in life. Profane. These wasters. They're wasted 4 years. These wasted a whole bunch of time going to get a degree. That once you get that degree, like, this is the crazy shit about. And you gonna talk, I know it's gonna be people who gonna talk they shit about it ain't wrong to get, it's not wasteful to get a degree. You're supposed to have your education. Well, you tell me why in the hell you think you have to go get a degree in order to be successful, and the majority of the most successful people in the world don't have it. Now, do your research and get back with me. Holler back at you, girl, and tell me what else you come up with. I know what I'm talking about because I don't talk about shit I don't know what I'm talking about. I'll tell you quick as hell if I come up on a conversation or something that I don't know shit about, I'll tell you in a minute. I don't know nothing about that. Because I ain't gonna make myself look like a fool talking about shit that I don't know nothing about. Maybe real talk. See, I was talking to a man on Google, not Google, YouTube, and apparently he wrote a book and he's trying to use Google, not Google, YouTube videos, and he'll bring up subjects that's covered in the book to try to elude, to get people to stir them towards getting the book. And I come across that one of the videos, and of course the topic on the video and itself attracted me, and I said, I was really, I didn't even have no intentions of buying the damn book. I ain't even know that's what he was doing till God told me that's what he was doing. And I just was attracted to the title of the book, right? So he Oh, this mother child of God, then she posted another picture of cats and animals. I'll put them. But anyway, it this so-called book author, I don't know who told him he could write anything, but he did it anyway. You know, he wrote a book about religion and so forth, right? And I had made a comment to in response to somebody else had made comment on the video. And now I understand if somebody make a comment on your video, he had every right to address any type of activity on his channel. He had every right, don't get me wrong. But so he didn't he kind of called himself telling me I'm bound and I need to be freed in my mind and so forth like that, because apparently he's like he free in his mind because he don't believe in he's, Jesus as the Son of God and everything like that. And he might have grabbed hold of partial truth, but he definitely didn't know what the hell he's talking about, right? So he's going back and forth about he wrote a damn near book as a comment on his YouTube channel, YouTube video, and every time somebody respond to your comment on a YouTube video, you get the notification for it, right? And so I looked at my Google Plus page. I seen I had a comment from him, and I wasn't even talking to him. And so I said, "Oh, shook it down." So I looked at read it out and say, you know how people write so much on the comment and say read more. You know, you're supposed to click the where it say read more to get the rest of your book. And this motherfucker had wrote a book to tell me how I believe in something make believe, and I had to wrote him a short comment back to tell him, first of all, I didn't even read your book because you fucked up when you gonna try to tell me that I'm believing in a fantasy. And first off the grip, I don't even believe that. I'm not even a Christian. So you don't need to regroup, first off, find out who I am. And then once you find out who Candy is, then come back at me. But otherwise, or you can come at me the right way and ask me how I believe. Don't assume just because I talk about love that I'm a Christian religion, because I hate religion. And so he kept going back and forth with me. And we didn't go too many times back and forth because I had already, after so many comments with him, and he kept assuming shit about me that I just said, this is a damn fool right here. This man ain't got no goddamn sense at all. I already told his ass I don't believe in none of this stuff he talking about. So what the fuck he keep on bringing up stuff that don't even apply to me for? And I said, this man is absolutely crazy. He's a damn fool. So I wrote him back, and I told him, I say, baby, now I tell you, like old school. I told him, I say, baby, I say, uh, even a fool is considered wise when it keeps his tongue. I wouldn't buy your book if I was somebody looking at these comments, because of the simple fact that, one, when I started out to watch his video was so damn boring, and you can tell even in the video he was trying to strike up a conversation and relate it back to his book, but he was so, how can I put it, huh? You know what the hell he's talking about? And it was so boring and uninteresting and everything like that. So I clicked off the video. I mean, you got me with the towel, but the rest, it was like, the fuck? Like, this don't got nothing to do with what the fuck, So anyway, uh, that's how his pretty much his conversation was as well. So I said, wait a minute now here. I ain't even keep on going with him back and forth, because I told him, I said, look, baby, you don't maybe you don't realize it. He didn't realize it until I brought to his attention. But you a boring ass motherfucker. Your conversation is boring as hell. You keep saying the same thing over and over again, and I'm trying to get you to understand that I done told you already that don't you coming at me with stuff that don't even apply to me. So how are we supposed to be communicating if you are bringing up some shit that don't even and then he was attributing that to me. If you were just talking about these things in general, and that was a general subject or whatever of the conversation, then it wouldn't have been nothing wrong with you saying what you said. But the fact that you didn't even know that what you were saying wasn't even applicable to the conversation lets me further know that I don't want to read your book, just like I didn't want to finish watching your damn YouTube video, because you ain't got a clue what you talking about. You just dumb as hell. And I don't know who the hell convinced you that you should write a book, but that was a waste of goddamn time. And whoever whoever is tricked into buying the man book, I feel sorry for you, because now you done wasted your damn money, and most likely can't get your money back after you read that piece of shit. And it's gonna be collecting dust, and gonna be just give your ass some more work when you go do your housework. You're just gonna give your ass some more work to clean up dust all for that damn book. Cause if I had bought the book and then found out that the author was full of shit like that and didn't know what the fuck he was talking about, and I done read part of it, and I come to conclusion, well, there's people that don't ever even get that the author didn't know what the fuck they were talking about. They'll go on telling people how smart and intelligent and wise the person was. It'd be so funny. But anyway, I'd be mad as hell if he hadn't tricked me into buying that damn book because he had a good catchy towel, and no substance. This is now I brought all of that up because I wanted to point out that this is what happens with many Christians, that this is why I decided to have a discussion based on this subject, because a lot of Christians do this in here. They had a towel of Christianity, and they don't have no substance. Just like that man book. They don't have no substance. They just self-righteous assholes. Males and female assholes. That's what they do. And holding up the towel. No have no substance. Mm-hmm. And that's what they do. Mm-hmm. And of course, they ain't gonna come to this hangout and confront me face to face, and they sure ain't gonna come in and say, well, no, this ain't you. Oh no, they coward ass motherfuckers. That's why they hiding behind Christianity. They cowards. And they living in make-believe land. And so they ain't gonna, they dare not approach anything that is real. They ain't gonna do it. They ain't interested in nothing real. They ain't interested. And they wouldn't come in here and defend what they doing on account of they wouldn't come in and defend what they doing on account of they don't have no defense. It's simple as that. They don't really have no defense. But I tell you what, I'm gonna keep on having these real talk sessions. Something gonna give. Something gonna give. Because I can sit up myself and find myself in fault, just like anybody else that I can find fault in. I sit up and find fault in myself because I don't apply the same screening I apply the same screening process on real shit and bullshit, just like I do with everybody else. I apply that same screening process and probably a little more harsher on myself than I am others. I apply that. So I'm fine bullshitting myself. So in these real talk sessions, I'll be exposing that shit too. Because I got faults like anybody else do. So if you think you're gonna come in and I had a so-called Christian, that's what she do, so-called Christian, something else. And a so-called Christian call themselves gonna tell everybody we was having a disagreement about something totally off topic, what she brought up, and she called herself Ghost Telltale on me about I don't know if it was that I smoked, drank, or cussed or something like that. I don't know what it was. Remember specifically what it was that she called herself trying to tell everybody. But the problem was everybody was looking at her crazy because she thought she really wasn't. She thought she was really exposing something that didn't nobody else know. And people was like, when she did say something about, I think it was about me smoking. And she said, yeah, over here going out. It's smoking on the side. And I said, did you thought you was exposing me? Even though her husband kind of looked at her sideways, he was like, we knew that already. Like, that wasn't even a secret. She got up in church and said that already. It was so funny because she was distraught because she was hoping she was really, she thought she was going to drop a bomb on it. and really make me look a fool. And then she wind up making herself look like a fool because I hadn't already told that already, but not a secret. It came straight from the horse's mouth. So you wouldn't tell nothing. You wasn't telling nothing that everybody didn't already know, and that I hadn't told on my damn self. And poor thing, she's like the beautiful reality. She had to go regroup. I had that tendency with something else. I had that tendency where I make a motherfucker regroup. Cause you ain't gonna come at me no any kind of way, cause what you ain't understood was I already exposed me. So what you gonna be exposing? If it's already been exposed, it ain't really an exposure, is it? That was a recap. That was, you know how they have reruns on the TV? Your teacher, when she done taught you a subject already, they have a recap on it to run it back by you, make sure you got it. She did a recap because I didn't already coach that subject. So it had to be a recap. It wasn't nothing new because you couldn't have been exposing it. It was already exposed. And so she was doing a recap. And we appreciate her reiterating some shit we already knew. Appreciate you. But if you was planning on exposing something or revealing something new, you're gonna need to regroup. And get back with us and let us know what you come up with, because that right there, that didn't qualify to be considered as you exposing something. Now, I can expose, and I'd have turned that shit around on her ass. I do that now. Expose that the fact that you jealous of me for no reason. I don't want your husband. First of all, I don't like dry skinned men. They likes me. If her husband had a little crush on me, but I letting her know off the grip. Don't you got to worry about that because not interested in nobody else man not get my own. I tell women all the time, if you think you all that in a bag of chips, well, bitch, why can't you get your own man? And that's a little bit off topic, but I've been off topic, so what the hell? Well, it really haven't been off topic because a lot of these things are related and correlating understandings and issues. A lot of correlating issues. And life, anything in life have something that is just like a vine that has branches, a tree has branches. Even though when you have a root subject, there's still branches to that subject, things that are attached to that subject that are very relevant to the root. And because and it's attached, and then it is an extension of that subject. And so if you have a vine, and just because they're vines, they'll grow and spread out and so forth. And as a matter of fact, you can take a piece of a vine, any type of plant like ivory or whatever like that, that's venetic or has a vine nature, and you can take a piece of it, just a leaf off ivory, and replant it somewhere else. It's still ivory. It's still related to that plant. The root that it comes from, and the family or plant that it comes from, don't change because you take off a leaf and replant it in another pot or in somebody else's yard. It still belongs to where it comes from. Yeah, it still belongs to where it comes from, and so you can detach it if you want to, but it still belongs there. It's still related to that plant you took it from. Yeah. See, this is what I notice a lot of times that people do when you bring up a subject, and they'll say, well, you off topic, because I'll get deep on you. And the way I get deep, I go real low, simple, down to the basics, because you got to start at the foundation. And they'll say, you off topic, or that don't have nothing to do with that. And that's because only you don't know what the root is. You talking topical subject. I went down all the way down to the nitty-gritty, all the way down to the root of it. And so I lost you. I understand. It be that way sometimes. When you get too simple, see, when I say deep mean you go under, you go down. And the root, people get on my nerves with that crap about, oh, that was deep. That was real deep, especially in church folk. Oh, that was deep. Bitch, sit your ass down. You wouldn't know deep if somebody dug a hole and put your ass in it. Things that are deep are simple. Even the Bible says that God will take the simple things and to profound the wise. So that means he hid. That means he hid wisdom, profound wisdom, and just the simple shit. See, the Oriental peoples know this in here. They respect simple things. They have simple principles that they go by, that they live by, and they are so profound. And of course, they got their faults too, but I was just pointing out that good point that they had at least that understanding that there is a lot of wisdom in simple things. And many times people say, when they trying to be deep, they start talking and bringing up trying to be intellectual, using words. That gets me so much when people start to use words and they be all using words all out of context that don't even. Now you off topic because that didn't even go with this damn conversation. What you trying to do is you thought cause uh, I got I'm mentally slow that you was gonna lose me using a word that didn't go in the damn conversation. You didn't lose me. I caught you. I heard you when you using them big words that don't got. I know what you was trying to do. You trying to distract me with bullshit. Yeah, you ain't distracting me with bullshit. I'll pick up bullshit. I'll smell a whiff of it a mile away. And sometimes I cut the bullshit right off at the pass, or sometimes I just let it on by and let you think you getting weight with it until I done had enough of the funk. And I'll let you get on. Really think you really getting you some head weights and then cut you off. Sometimes I don't know even cut you off. I just let you go on about your business and carry out and don't ever say nothing. Because it ain't my job to check you. I'll let God check you sometimes. I say, well, I tell God, well, that's your job. Them your people. That ain't my damn job. I got enough for trying to keep Candy in check. Shit. I don't have time. Unless you tell me to check them, oh, that's your job. Like, girl, you try. I used to try to be God. And now and then I see myself get out of place. I had to check myself, or he'll check me. And he's like, that's my job. I say, yeah, you sure right. I'll let you handle that. That's too much for me. I ain't gonna be able to handle that. No, excuse that. There's be totally just outline, and they just really think they running something. Yeah. They really think they getting over and then really fool somebody. And you fooled me. I'm looking at your ass from the inside while you thought I was on that side. Look, I was looking at you when you closed the door. I was on the inside watching you close it. And shit. Shit. Hell, plenty of times when God experiencing people, they be lying their ass off, and they really think they getting over, not this. And they all done had to ask me, say, what you laughing about? And I say, baby, if only you knew, you be showing up mad at me. Because you be mad at me that I was laughing at your ass. And let you sat up there, don't you get in the way that you really deceiving me. While I already knew and let you carry it out. I'll let you go through the whole charade. And I'll steadily sit there looking at your ass and laughing because when you close that motherfucking door, I was on his side. You thought you put me on the outside. Oh, you know. And I was like Casper the Friendly Ghost. I was on the inside while you closing the door. But I was in the inside when you closed the door. If you won't close me out, you're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to be on the other side of the door first. Shit. I might not be that bright, but I got to know if I want to lock you out, you got to be first on the other side of the door. Oh, shit. It's damn fool. That's thing about God. You can't lock him out. So that's going to be, that'll really tickle me when I see people's attempt to hide shit from God, and he everywhere. He inside now, and you trying to lock him out. You trying to lock him out with a door. He part the door too. Shit. You said I am the door. Did you hear what he said? I'm the door too. Yeah. That's that shit right there. Now that's the funky shit right there. Yeah. He part the door too. Ain't gonna be mighty hard to lock him out, and he part the door. You say now, right about now, you watching this video, and you say this woman is crazy as hell. But she is. Cause you one of them damn fools that try to fool somebody else. You try to pull the wool over my eye. So you think that if you consider me as a fool, I might not be right. But that's how dumb you is. You're foolish. You are, I should say. You foolish. You a damn fool if you think you gonna lock somebody out the door that is part the door. Now, let's see. Now, I could tell you what that meant. I could tell you right out what that means. And it wouldn't make no damn mind because your mind is already locked out. You trying to lock me out, and guess what? You the one locked out. Real talk. You locked out. I'm on the inside of the door, you trying to lock. You locked out. And I can't even let you in because you locked it. What that means. I couldn't even let you in if I wanted to. Because you locked yourself out. When people have so much knowledge, they stupid. You now, come on. It's gonna be now. I got some real folks out there now. I've been talking about all the bullshitters, but there's some real folks out there. They know exactly what I'm talking about. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. You done met them peoples that's so damn smart, they dumb. They, you can't teach them nothing. They know every damn thing and don't know nothing. Them can't. You know what I'm talking about. Because I ain't by myself as far as keeping it real or either recognizing bullshit. I ain't the only one that recognize bullshit. There's plenty of people out there. They know exactly what I'm talking about. Them people that come at you and they uh, think they outsmarting you, and you see them exactly for what they is. And they thinking they outsmarting you. But you see their asses just like I do. Mm-hmm. That's real talk. Real talk. Doing some scrolling around on online. And take a look at what people follow online. And you see a lot of people filing after they'll subscribe to a channel full of bullshit. And then you go and you individually look at that channel that's full of bullshit, and you go and look at the people that subscribe to their channel, they full of shit too. Just like Beyonce fans. The majority of her fans is hoes, people that got low self-esteem, ghetto ass bitches, illiterate people with no type of thing. They fans just like her. Are just as stupid as she is. This is how she deceived them. And it goes the same way for people I see online that got these streaming channels or even just YouTube videos. They upload videos regularly. They don't have a live streaming channel. They just upload bullshit every now and then, and they have a regular schedule time that they pass out their bullshit, and they got subscribers. They got millions of subscribers. You know why they got millions of subscribers? Because there's millions of people out there that enjoy bullshit. Literally. It's millions of people out there that enjoy bullshit. So of course, they flock into bullshit. And just like the Bible say that only a remnant is a small percentage of whatever the whole is. It's a remnant is a small percentage of something, and so very little, a fraction of wise, ratio wise, that will that are really want realness, or that love truth and like positive things, really positive things, not no fantasy horoscope ass bullshit. I'm talking about you know, because I know a lot of people with this horoscope and uh, dib dabbling in witchcraft and sorcery. And you think you're slick with that the witchcraft, and you give it a different name, you know, uh, and they think they slick and try to say it's good bad and it's bad bad. Hell no, bitch. It's either good or bad. Just pick a motherfucking side. You ain't gonna have good bad, like good witchcraft. Bitch, get the fuck out of here with that. Either you're gonna operate in a spirit of pureness and truth, or either you get your motherfucking ass on the other side. It ain't but two sides. No such as good bad. What the fuck is good witchcraft? Like, get the fuck out of here with that. Ain't no such a thing. And but anyway, we got these people posing this good bad so-called spiritualists that talk about energies, good energies, and all this kind of stuff, perpetrating fraud is what they doing, and they doing they so-called healings and readings. And why don't you read that you fucked up? I'm gonna need you to read that. If you can see so well, shit that can't nobody else see, I want to know why you can't see that you fucked up. Read that shit. You reading everybody else and trying to get money with your witchcraft working ass and trying to hide it, calling it a spiritual reading. Read that you fucked up. Can you read that? That's what I thought. He did like these false prophets. They can read everything somebody else doing wrong. He's seen it in the spirit. He ain't seen a motherfucking thing. Why you didn't see that you fucked up? I want to know. Don't worry, I'll wait. Like Cat Williams say, you know, you can give me an answer to that. Don't worry, I'll wait. Word, human, a human. Baby, when you get the answer, I'll be waiting on you. I'll be waiting, baby. I got your back. And I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting here when you get back. Oh, shit. I'll be waiting. You know, that nigga told me yesterday. He gonna send me a message talking about there's another part right here. He told me that he said, I was watching the video, but yet the comment left on the video, he wanted me to believe that wasn't him. All right. He said, I'm watching the video. And you really made yourself look bad, he said. You telling that to me. He said, you really made yourself look bad. What you don't understand, baby? I don't give a damn what it look like. You know why? Because things ain't always what they say. And if somebody looking at that conversation between me and you, and what they got out of that conversation was, I looked at bad. They idiots just like you. What the fuck I give them what they, when they looking what they see. Shit, they not seeing what's there anyway. What the fuck? Them type of people that like themselves, they don't know. Shit, fuck. I give a damn what they think. I'm making myself look bad. How the fuck I make myself look bad telling you the truth? And you come in my hangout, and you come and think you gonna throw your weight around and violate me, but I look bad because I put your ass in check. Get the fuck out of here with that. Get your shit together with the little bit of book you got, dictionary. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. And you holler back at the girl though. I ain't put your ass on the discontinue line and lock that up. I'll welcome you back to make sure you come correct when you come back now. And you better make sure you come correct, cause you know, like I said before, I ain't the one for that. You don't come correct, don't come at all. It's just like I tell singers and song performers and things like that. If you ain't gonna rock the house, take your motherfucking ass home. These people, when people come to see a show, that's what the fuck they came for, to be entertained. They didn't come to see you sit up there and try to look cute. They take your ass home with that shit. This ain't no motherfucking fashion show. This about entertainment. It's about talent, musical talent. You took your ass to a fashion show if you wanted to just look good, bitch. I tell you, shit, I call Beyonce motherfucking ass out. Yeah, you nice looking woman. I won't give you your props for that. But this ain't no motherfucking talent show. If you wanna be a goddamn model, take your ass over to the fashion world. Don't bring your ass to the music industry with that bullshit. If you gonna rock hard, don't rock it on. That's real talk. Hey, hon, what's going on?
Oh, not much. All right.
You like that, Ozzy?
What about the smoking then? How did you get on?
Hey, what?
Smoking. What did you do?
Guess what? I made it so far. I said so far. You heard me, huh?
Right, nice one.
Say what?
Nice one.
What?
I say nice one.
Oh, yeah. I'd have made it so far.
I'd make you jealous now.
Oh, you trying to make me jealous? Now you smoking that herb now. I ain't trying to rehab from that, but that definitely make me jealous. But I ain't trying to abstain from that at all. It's the tobacco I'm jealous of. I mean, not really jealous, but I'm trying to abstain from. I don't want, like I said, I don't want nothing controlling me.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do it soon enough.
Yeah, I did. I thought I'd be running around here like a chicken with my head cut off, but I actually am thankful for these this hangout, because I've been kind of wrapped up in it for a while, and I was taking care of some other business with the label earlier. So I've been keeping myself not just busy, but exchanging that unproductive habit for in exchanging it for a productive habit, and everything, so that, like I say, you can't empty out and don't put nothing back there. You got to put something back so that you don't feel void. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's a good idea to try to substitute the bad habits for better habits.
Right. That's exactly what I'm saying. I'm not always all that good at articulating what I'm trying to say, explaining it. But I be knowing show for sure what I'm talking about. I just say you have to give me a little while to get it out. I've been rambling on here for a minute now because I was so full in my spirit of just different things I've been noticing and seeing, that I just out with it, and it been coming very, very fluid, like just expressing different bullshit that I noticed online, and then also noticed in people that
what sort of stuff are you talking about?
Some of the things that I was hitting on was how the topic of this segment was about Christians, and how Christians say that they believe in God, all right, but they ain't never even talked to him, all right. So it behooves me to believe that they don't know him no more than they know a celebrity that they just know, like a celebrity name, but they don't know the person personally or nothing like that. And they'll hold conversation with other people's about a celebrity, like like you do, like other people's will hold conversation about a celebrity or something like that. But it's people that they will go into depth and defend a celebrity that don't know them. They don't know each other, and they'll be defending a celebrity like they know them personally.
Yeah.
And peoples will do that same thing with God. Many Christians. That's one thing about this head. It always getting in my face. But
well, some of the people probably that you're getting at there with that point are sort of, they just like to be seen, to be associated with something because they like to think it's a good brand, and it's like, just because you say you're associated with something doesn't particularly mean that you are.
yeah.
it's like that one. There's one in the Bible about that, about some of the people that like to be seen at the high places in the synagogues.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like that. But then I've listened to a couple of. I was doing a few things earlier on. I was listening to some hangouts like, and there's a lot of negativity, like, and a lot of lack of understanding, lack of appreciation. You know, lack of appreciation, like a total disrespect for everything that's good. Really, some from some particular people, whether that's just. It seems to be quite a common thing with some individuals I've spotted, like, but
Oh yes. They trust me. I know they got their hangouts going. And one time I went in a hangout, right? And I didn't. I was not in that hangout, so I didn't specifically know that they was talking about me before I come. And I made a mention. I said, and I know y'all talks about me, just like that. But I don't give a damn, just like that, right? I said something to that effect, and they don't, because people don't know that God is real and that He shows you stuff. And so I said that. They didn't know. They wondering how the hell she know we was talking about her, because they don't believe in God, right? So they automatically assumed that somebody that they had an argument with while they was in the hangout had come back out and snitched and told them that, and told me that they was talking about it. But I didn't even know that they had no argument with whoever. They was like, I know such and such went and told you that, but we wasn't. What we was saying was, they tried to explain their way out of it. I said, hold up, who is this person you claim was supposed to have told?
some of it, but some of it, the negativity, although I do feel as if, oh, well, maybe I should say something, but see, at the same time, I kind of just go, that's not even worthy of sort of engaging in that topic. It's just like, even listening to it's bad enough, rather than engaging in it, and then the stupidity of it trying to justify itself. Like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Just my view.
Oh, I got me a good laugh out of that. Boy, they scrambling around and they kind of in their conversation. You can see the discomfort in their disposition and everything, because they trying to figure out how in the hell this bitch found out we were talking about it. And I only what God told showed me that they was. But like I told them, I don't give a damn, because really and truly, if a person talk behind your back, they respecting you. That is respect, because they had enough something about you that they coward ass knew at least not to disrespect you in your face.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Or some of them, they know they wrong, so they ain't gonna bring it to your face and lie. They at least have enough respect to go behind your back and lie. Make up shit and to the point it's a lie. Or say things about you behind your back. That's respect. That's ultimate respect, because you ain't gonna come in my face and say it. See, I know.
Well, what was the thing? I saw one of these memes recently. It sort of said, uh, you know, oh, why do people talk about me? Well, they talk about me because there's not really much point in them talking about themselves.
Yeah, that's a good meaning. I mean, they ain't got shit going on for themselves. Cause if you got something going on for you, that's something worth talking about. You
Yeah.
know, uh, shit. It's a whole reason why I grind every day so I can have something for them to talk about. Uh, yeah.
So, what time is it there now then? About 3 o'clock?
It's 6 in the afternoon.
6?
Yeah, 6:30 p.m.
All right, then.
I reckon. Let me refresh my. Okay, yeah, 6 something. Yeah, and uh-huh. I'll see how that inspired other people to. What the fuck is that? Um, I done inspired other people to get to going in. Um, mm, yeah, I see. I see. I be in. When people don't know, I sense it when um whatever they posting stuff in they done came across what I'm doing online or whatever like that, and uh they be watching what I'm doing, and then they'll go and try to do their own stuff and have it trying to duplicate what I'm doing, uh, have a discussion about what I'm doing. Uh, well, they let me know I'm doing my job well, because that's what I want to do. I want to invoke people to discussing these things that everybody look over.
There's a girl, or Sugar. Did you ever see her? Have you been in any hangouts with her?
Who?
Sugar.
Sugar?
Uh, she's she's pretty like positive, like what I've seen anyway.
Mm,
Like compared to the normal sort of negativity you may be used to sort of seeing, she kind of she kind of throws it back and says like, nah, I'm not really feeling this. Like, sort of, what about this and what about that? And there's a couple of times like I've actually sat and went, whoa, that's pretty spot on, like, you know.
mm.
But I'm not sure like what. Sure.
What's she talking about?
Hmm.
What's she talking about?
Nothing. I was just saying that the girl, the Sugar girl, she's pretty positive, sort of different to the normal, or the majority of what you seem to run into on here. It's like negativity, negativity, negativity. Like, but I like her sort of. the way she sort of came across a couple of times. I've seen her in hangouts, like.
Mm, mm. Um, no, I've actually never. I can answer that quickly. I've never come across anybody that was um doing anything trying to that was uh really having any positive neutral neutrally positive. I will say that when I say neutrally positive, what I mean is they ain't trying to neutral, meaning they ain't trying to convert you into a particular religion that they believe in. That's neutral.
Yeah.
Or just universal positivity that is not attached in some type of way to some type of religion. And that's what I have a problem with, because I don't want to come to go. I mean, I do go to religious and have been in religious hangouts where they supposedly is talking about positive things. Of course, at the time they trying to sell you on their damn religion. No, I don't want to. I don't want that forced on me all the time, and that's why I don't follow them. I just drop in and drop my ass back out. And I don't want to be continuously involved in that, because not because I think they gonna convert me, but because I know I'll be done. It's hard for me to hold my tongue, and I'll be done cuss them people's out. I be done cuss their ass out with that bullshit, because they be full of shit anyhow. That's what I
No,
mean. I just want if you know anybody that's just neutrally positive, I'd appreciate it if you connect me with them. I don't
she does seem that way. She
mm,
does seem where there's been a couple of hangouts I've been in, like where people have asked her what sort of thing. I think she does. It appears that she does believe there's a higher power or an energy or whatever, but it's like she's not really. She doesn't come across to me as if that's what she's about selling any particular ideas. She seems to be just like like somebody who cares really.
hmm. What's her name?
Sugar, I get you the link to
All
her
right.
profile.
I mean, it's an abundance of negativity. So um, I would love to uh, be in uh, contact with people that's about positive things for sure. Mm.
I have to think about something to eat here. I haven't had nothing yet.
Mm.
It's like half 11 at night. Mm, it's gonna be. We got a different hat today.
Mm.
We got a different hat today.
Oh, yeah. I got this one, it's called the Ivy cap. Um, that's a style of type of hat. I like cowboy hats too, but I wear that Ivy cap most of the time, and well, I don't say that one, but people think it's one because they all white, and they think that you know uh
Damn girl only got one hat.
yeah, but it's I guess it's all different kinds I have, but they think it's all the same because all they know is the same type of hat and it's white. Yeah, but
There's bound to be some people who actually will only wear the same particular hat, the same brand. They may have 15 of the same hats all laid out on the wall, or it just depends what people what they fancy.
yeah, I actually do have like well, it's not the same hat, but it's the same style, like I said. But I have more than one. Like if ever, because I've been in situations where my hat flew off out the window.
A backup hat,
Yeah, I have like
the reserve hat.
if I really like that hat, I will get more than one for backup. Yeah, because sometimes also uh, I takes off my shit and give it to my fans.
Uh-huh.
Like they'll like my hat or something like that, and if they want my autograph, I'll take off my hat and autograph it and give it to them. And I given my jewelry off my fingers, my bracelet, cause I wear a lot of bracelets, and I'll just take off different articles of clothing and stuff and give it to them. I know I'm crazy.
It was just the way that you said that there. I take off different articles of clothing and give it to
Oh
them.
yeah, that didn't sound right, did it? Did it? Wait, that didn't sound right.
Okay.
Yeah, if somebody was just coming in on the conversation, they might think something inappropriate was going on. Sure enough. I didn't even think about it because my mind wasn't really on it. But that didn't sound right. Let me clarify. Yeah. And now what I was telling the dudes when I was they asked me question and they asked for a script to verify what I'm saying, and I told them I say anything taken out of context can be taken wrong. I say I'm gonna get the scripture for you, but I want to be clear on that you can take a piece of something and you, you can run with it, and that don't make it that don't make that being what it really was. It just, especially when it's taken out of context. You got to leave it within its context
Yeah.
in order to get the proper understanding of what's going on. Right? So because things ain't always what they seem. That was a good example, because if somebody came in and heard the conversation and heard the conversation right bad what I just said, I take off articles of clothing. Good God Almighty, they'd be like, "What this site? What was this?"
Gotta get me some tickets.
Where this event going on at? I won't be there.
Sounds like my kind of party. I'll get more tea here.
Shuck it. Uh, mhm. Mhm. Wait, I hear you rambling around over there. What you doing?
Yeah, I'm just getting a cup of tea here. I'm just pouring out a cup of tea, just tidying up a wee bit when I'm waiting on it heating up. Did you hear me all right, Darwin?
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear me? I said I was just away to get a cup of tea. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
heating a cup of tea up as we speak. Do you drink tea or coffee, or what's your fancy?
I like both. I'm a big tea and coffee drinker. I don't drink anything else. I don't like I like real fruit juices, like apple, orange, and so forth like that. But my main thing that I like is tea and coffee. That's my shit right there. I got a stock of tea and coffee. I don't drink soda waters though.
You don't drink what?
Soda waters, soda pops.
Oh, right.
Hmm.
I don't drink coffee. I love the smell of it, like, but just don't drink it. Don't like it. Not too much tea.
Hmm.
I probably drink too much tea.
Hmm.
But sure.
Why would you say it's too much tea?
I probably drink maybe probably between 9 and 15 cups a day. Big cups, like.
Uh,
Yeah, I think I'll put the oven on as well.
is it always cold there?
What's the weather like? Have you been out much today? No?
It's warm.
Warm?
Hmm. Yeah, it's pretty warm and sunshiny out. One of the very few days of the year that we even had that type of weather.
Summertime soon, eh?
Hmm.
Summertime soon?
Is it summertime soon here?
Yeah.
Um, I reckon you'll never know here. Uh, yeah, they don't have a one season here, and that's cold. They got two cold and a few months they have it is tolerable. I miss my state. I'm from. I'm in North U.S.
Jersey?
Uh-huh.
Is Jersey a city or a state?
Jersey is a state. It's just so little. It look like it's just a city. It's very little. Some of our cities is bigger than its whole state, and where I'm from. I don't know why they didn't. It's so little. I don't understand why they didn't just make it a part of either the surrounding law, or either go ahead and connect it and make it a part of the larger states that surround that it's around, or either the other little states that it is connected to. Just make it all one big state. But they got little states, little states here and there. Like what do you call that? Maryland.
So then
That's
they should just make each house, each
uh,
individual. They should just make each house like an individual state. You know what I mean?
uh-uh. We got this a small state, and then we have other little small states around it. And I think they should have just made it all one big state instead of dividing up all them little bitty little states. It's just yeah, it's pointless to me. I have a whole bunch of little bitty states when you can just combine them and make them one big state.
That's the thing. People like their fences, you know.
Hmm?
People like their fences.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's like, this is our garden.
Hmm.
This is not
Well,
your garden.
that's how religions are created. Those fences. Yeah.
Yeah, well, a lot of the time you find like that, like even here, a lot of the land, like if you were to trace back the land, who is it that says they own this land? It like sort of always boils back to like a church or a chapel of some description, really,
Mm,
it may only appear to be a name. Oh, this is such and such an individual owns this or whatever, but it's like
mhm.
it's all like seems to be religious organizations or whatever.
Oh, really? Mm,
Well, a lot of the stuff around near me, like whenever they start building new things or whatever, it comes out that the chapel has own the land, or they're donating the land, or they're probably not donating it, they're probably allowing it to be used for a certain fee, obviously.
mm.
But then again, that's not really no different from times of old, like where it was like landlords, and you may live on the land, but you need to work the land, like.
Right. Hang on one sec. Crick? All right. Y'all waiting around to see. Yep. Here's our the same as I did yesterday. Patiently wait and see is any of the atheists gonna respond. Is any of the atheists gonna respond to hang out? And of course, they only had one fool to attempt to respond. Then you remember he said he was gone. He's gone. I told you he left a message in my thing saying that he was gone. In my notification, he let me say specifically he was gone. Study what I told him to study and get back with me with a breakdown of an explanation of the crap he come to me with, but he ain't came back yet, poor thing. And here it is. I posing the same question to the Christians that I did to them. In all fairness, the atheists as well as the Christians. I'll pose the question to both of them and see if they respond. Now, it's a plenty of them that done seen my hangout and got pissed off and started their own hangout or they private meetings they having on my ass to discuss me, but ain't none of them gonna come at me. I don't blame them for that. I don't blame them. I'm something else. I wouldn't want to oppose me either. I guess they say they just gonna. Hopefully, if they probably think that hopefully if they ignore me long enough, I'll go away and stop tormenting them.
Probably thought that about other things before that they don't believe exist.
They think they're gonna ignore me enough, and I'll go away.
What you eating?
Oatmeal cookies. I love oatmeal cookies.
I bought like buns, like almond, like little almond. They're like a wee cakey, biscuity bun type thing. They're lovely.
Mm.
I actually bought them and I thought they'd be nice for somebody, you know, like my ma, if she comes in. No, I'd give her a cup of coffee. I could say, here, have one of them. But like, I probably may just eat them all myself before anybody gets here. Try to keep one, like, but see.
Mm. I used to eat these. I found this place because it's hard to find good cooking here, and I found this. Well, I should say it's hard to find cooking like I'm used to from the South. Good cooking, and so I had found this. It's actually not a rest. I mean, it's not a bakery. Well, it's a bakery inside of the grocery store, and they make fresh oatmeal cookies. And
Well, that's all I've had all day, like chocolate and that's it. Crisps, packet of crisps as well. Couple of packets of crisps and bars of chocolate. It's like it's not work. Have to put some food in the oven now.
yeah, I haven't ate anything, and I guess that's why I eat those and eat them. I'm like, yeah, I love oatmeal cookies, but this is a bruise at this point. And so I had to get control of that. And I actually have had these in there a while and haven't really just been. It used to be I couldn't even hold the package in there for a couple of days, much less a week. Did you share
Sure. What?
that name, the name of the person you was talking about?
I put it in the side chat ages ago.
Oh, I'm
Half an
sorry.
hour ago, actually.
I got too many windows open, I guess. I don't have the chat open. Hold on, let me open it.
Half an hour ago.
Oops. I didn't have my chat box open because having nobody been in here, so I just closed it up because I got all these other windows open. Mm. Have you heard of these? Oh, stop it, Kanye. Get your okay. Have you ever heard of these um religions that have been made out of celebrities?
Not any particular case, but I would be more familiar with the sort of the term, the cult of celebrity. You know, where
Yeah, like cults. Yeah. That's what they is. They ain't nothing but cults. Christianity is a cult too. Ain't nothing but a damn cult. But yeah, that's what they doing. They making cults out of them. You know, they doing all they worship this celebrity. And well, I guess Kanye say since the fans gonna make a, you know, once you get famous, you ain't got the, uh, you ain't gotta make people do ridiculous ass shit concerning you and making a god out of you. They'll do it themselves, right?
Mm.
And the record he say, because Tina Turner got some people, they got a religion out of her. They love them some Tina Turner. And I love me some Tina Turner too, but they just going too far, the whole thing. But
Well, Kanye,
one day that made his own religion. He got his, no, I got a series of sayings that I say, my little quotes and things I say myself. Yeah, I call it the Queen Candy version, right? I thought I was, well, I stirred some people up, even calling it the Queen Candy version. Just little things that I say. And this man, he is dead serious. He done made a religion out of himself. He made the religion. I don't recognize the specific name for the religion, but he printed up a Bible. It's a instead of the.
Who did?
Let me pull it up.
Who did?
Kanye.
Kanye?
He got a Bible.
Yeah, I saw a video of him on the. I used to buy CDs and stuff like, but that was years ago. I haven't heard much anything that I would like to buy recently. Like, but I saw a video of him on the internet of
well,
at a
you know the
concert.
Christians were pissed off about that. They made some. You know, them Christians wasn't going for that shit. They
No, but
made sure.
did you see the video where he's doing a concert and he says, "Right, everybody stand up. I want everybody in this place to stand up." And he's like, "It's all in a process," and he keeps on at it. "I'm not starting a song until everybody in this place stands up." And then he must see, know somebody who isn't standing up, and he singles him out, and he's like, "Everybody, we want this person to stand up." The person was actually in a wheelchair.
Oh no!
Serious? That was a big boo boo, wasn't it?
Wow. So did he ever realize that the person was in a wheelchair?
I think he obviously probably did as it went on a wee bit, you know, maybe. But sure, that's all I saw. No, him, oh, stand up, and it was made out as if oh, it was a big issue. But you could probably be assured that once he found out, he probably actually tried to have a word with the guy in private or something. Do you know what I mean?
Try to
No,
cover it up.
he maybe extend out a hand, friendship to him, and say, "Listen, that was an honest mistake," and sort of, "Here, can I do anything for you or whatever?" You know, the guy might have got to meet him and whatever. But I don't know. I don't know what happened after that. I just assume if it had been me and I had made a mistake like that, I would actually be wanting to speak to the person afterwards, like,
Mm-hmm.
what I mean, to sort of say, "Ah, I'm so sorry about that," like, but
Oh, okay. He didn't do it. It says, see, they was circulating it on Facebook. That's why I tell people everything online ain't true.
I watched the video, like,
No, I'm telling you, this about this Bible, it says that this is said to be a cover, said to be, that mean allegedly, said to be a cover photo of, oh, here they go with these damn advertisements. These people who had these articles to trick you into, see, that's what I say it's said to be, but you ain't even get to finish reading the thing before they popped up an article. It's a trick. I mean, not an article, an ad is trying to sell you something. It's said to be a cover photo of Book of Jesus. Jesus spelled Yeezus, which is the supposedly novelty Bible honoring rap artist Kanye West. So they was posting it on Facebook as if he wrote the Bible himself. And this article say the man who co-wrote a novelty Bible that replaces the word God with Kanye everywhere that in the Bible that it say God. This novelty Bible is supposedly replaces the word God with Kanye in honor of iconic rapper Kanye West. He ain't no damn icon. He ain't shit. These people need to stop. How in the hell he gonna be an icon and I ain't even know who the fuck he was until get the fuck out of here.
Bueno, ¿me escuchas?
I ain't even find out who the hell he was.
Muchísimo. Ojalá estuvieras aquí.
Sería bonito. I hate about them articles. They always trying to put some kind of goddamn commercial off on your head. Then they seem like they have it rigged where every time you try to close one thing, it opens up another something that else you done clicked on. You thought you was closing it out and it's opening up something else. Damn, they worse than spammers. They hackers. That's why I call them damn computer hackers. You see, they was circulating that on. But you know, even if he had, if he had personally done that, all right, and he had a Bible, and I mean he took a Bible, and everywhere where it said God, that he replaced it with his name. Now, aside from the fact that he trash or whatever artist, he ain't no real artist, but because he just not looking just like the women they do. The men too, they, you know, they have a lot of the men is homosexuals, and they want the pretty black men just like they want the pretty black women. All right. So anyway, even if he wasn't a celebrity and he realized that the same truth that I know to be truth, as far as the fact that we are people are gods, okay? Even if he had done that, what's the problem with it? And of course, the Christians was like, that was on Facebook. They was like, "Oh, Kanye done lost his damn mind. He done made his own Bible and trying to make himself out to be God." Well, we research And like I said, people read their Bible. Okay. In the Bible, do you know the people that crucified Jesus, the same Jesus that they worship, they crucified Jesus for that very reason, because he said that he was God.
You see, did he say that?
Yes.
I'm not sure.
You got to read your Bible, huh? It's in there. He says it several times. That's what they crucified him for, huh?
Well, I don't think he answered it like that. I think that people assumed
He said,
that's what.
right. But that answer is
See,
yes.
that's because they didn't really. I suppose they were still stuck in not even being able to be aware of that at all. So they thought, kill it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's because of their limited function here that they thought they could kill it.
Yeah, but when he said that, he said, I and my Father are one. All right. I understand thoroughly what he means by that. Okay. And like you said, people took it their own way, just the way they do when I tell people that I believe that we gods, because God told me we was. I didn't say we was the Father. I said we is gods. We are children of the Father. You can't be something your parents is if you can't be something your parents is not. And you can't not be what your parents is. So if my parents is black, I'm gonna be black. All right. So if my father is God, then how am I not gonna be a God? Like, get the fuck out of here with that. Like, if he's spirit, how am I not gonna be spirit when that's my daddy? Oh, it's real simple. I don't see why people don't get it. It's real simple. It's real simple. We is one. We is one. It's that simple.
Probably have heard this one before.
Huh?
No. See, there's.
You said something?
No, I was just talking to myself, probably.
Oh.
If I put that here, paste, probably be all messy.
Oh, I see. Yeah. I told you it's in there. I know it's in there because I study. I know it's in there. Yeah. That's what I was telling them guys the other night. They didn't believe me. And then one guy had the nerve and audacity to sit up and flat out lie and said that he read the Bible and it ain't in there. I told him he was a damn lie. I say you might fool these other folks up in here, but ain't no way you read the Bible and you gonna tell me that ain't in there. And look how easy you pulled that up. Now, if he had read the Bible, that's all he had to do. The same thing you just done. How did you get that information?
What?
How did you get that?
I just know that 182.6. Just pulled that out.
How did you know that one?
Was it Busta Rhymes told me?
Busta Rhymes?
Might have been. I'm not sure. I could find out. It's on a Bob Marley record,
Uh,
but it's like a modern versions, remixes of his songs with like Busta Rhymes and Erykah Badu. There's
uh-huh.
different ones, different.
Yeah, Erica Badu be speaking the truth, but she is mixed up in a little of that. They believe in that. I know that black people are very. We got we got a real I don't even know how to put that without offending anyone, but
Are you being real?
we got some good shit in our bloodline, all right. I do know that. But at the same time, it's no better to put down other races to just, if you want to say you got good bloodline, then just say that. You don't have to put the other races down like the supremacists do black people. I don't know where they got their information from, but for some reason, the poor things, they think they are better than black people. Poor thing. But in a way, they ain't no better than this because she's a part of the religion called God of Nations, Nations of God, or something like that. Anyway, they figured out that we gods, all right? But they only, you see, now their religion is good up to an extent too, because up until the point where they decide that they better than white people, I'm in agreement with a lot of things that they say. Up until they think they better than white people, and white people's just like nobody. I got a problem with that because that's where they fucking up. Because
To say things like that, that there to me is merely carrying on
racism.
old bad traditions.
No, it's racism, just the opposite.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's bad old bad traditions. Like people have used the sort of the in group and the out group. You know, it's like it's still it's not where it needs to be. They may they need to keep on progressing to think beyond that. Like
Well, we are gods, but what they don't understand is that black people's made every race. That includes white peoples too. All right. So them your children, you belittling your own children. Is
well, that's it. It's even easier, or well, it's easier to see it when it's blatantly, obviously done on the lines of skin tone, right? It's obvious to see that, but it's still done within, whether it be white communities, Chinese communities, any kind of communities. They do this thing where it's like in group and out group, you know. It's like
black people's are origin of human race. Okay, and I really don't even like to say black people. Would prefer to just say human people, but to be more specific, I really believe that the first humans here were the skin color of black peoples. All right, now, but I also believe it wasn't but one Adam and one Eve. It wasn't but one. So it wasn't no black Adam and Eve and white Adam and Eve and Orient Adam. It was only but one. And they was black. And they created every other race on what we done made into races, which was all family. But we made them into races and divide them according to skin color. But they all is we all is family. It's
That's what I mean.
we all is family. I don't care who you is. Chinese people, they're my sisters and brothers. And so when I see people trying to put other races down, I got a problem with that. Or I'll be the same way when people talk about Spanish people need to go back where they come from. What the fuck you talking about? This was they damn land y'all took over. This was they damn land. Talking about they need to go back to their country. Shit, they in their damn country. You need to go back where in the hell you come from. This was their country. Well, I'm speaking on behalf of down south that was inhabited by predominantly Indian and the Latino nations. And that's what I prefer to call people, nations of people. Okay, so it was inhabited by mostly in all the land that people tell people to go back where they come from. This was a damn land. You go back where in the hell your nation of people come from. Trying to tell them they don't belong here because they don't speak your language. You need to learn how to speak their language because you the one that took over their shit.
Yep.
Don't take over people's shit and then tell them where to go. The fuck out of here with that. I don't like that kind of shit. And when I was raising my children, I raised my children that I didn't treat one better than the other. And I'm the same way about peoples. We all are God's children. All right? So, just like any other parent, you got some good children and you might have a hell raiser. Ain't that right?
That's right.
Well, you just got one, but you know what I'm saying. You got sister and brother. And you know how family structure work. You might have some hell raisers in your family. Okay, but they still family. You can't make them not be family because you say you don't like what they do. They still family. That's simple as it gets. That's simple as it gets. We all family. And you got some hell raisers in your family. And hell, my family disown my ass. But they can ignore me and all that. But ain't no way they gon' they ignore me all they want to. They still family with me. They can talk about me like a dog, treat me like a dog, and I'm still a damn family. And much as they would love to get rid of my ass and wish they could not be my family members, I don't want to be theirs either. But I still love them because they still my family. That's how I feel about people. I don't care. Murderers, killers. Them just our fucked up family members, you know. It don't mean that excuse them from judgment or punishment or reprimand. You just can't exclude them from the family. That's what you can't do. when they was telling me about their belief, because I asked, because they was like, we the nations of God, and they kept saying I was one of them because I had told them that I believe that people's was gods. So they kept saying, "Oh yeah, you one of us. You one of us, Candy. You one of us." They're trying to call themselves gonna welcome me into their cult. That's why. No, where you missed me at was when you wanna sneakily, like they'll do business with white people, but they don't lock them. All right. Same thing racist people do with us. All right. And I told them, I said, I don't care how you, they'll try to say, oh, we just want to make people aware of, see how cults do, they sneaky with their shit. We want to make people aware of their heritage. You know, it's like, well, I'm already aware of my heritage. And that's how I know that white people's is his family too. No, sister. That's where there's a misunderstanding. No, I ain't misunderstanding. Goddamn thing, you one misunderstanding. You stop that. Once you find out you was a god, you stop that extending that right and privilege over to the white folks, and took it way further than what it was supposed to be. And that's what I got a problem with, because when you trying to exclude out the white people that wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for a black woman, I got a problem with that. Because who mistreat their own children? Nothing but a sorry ass infidel and a silly ass woman mistreat her own child.
Yeah.
Right? You tired already?
What?
I say you tired already? Oh yeah, you was up all times of the night and morning with me last night.
Not that I'm tired, just having a stretch.
Oh, I'm stressing you out? I'll do that.
No, I'm getting a bit of grub soon. I have a bit of pizza in the oven.
You gotta get another what?
I've got a pizza in the oven at the minute, so not be long to go and get that.
Oh, you got a pizza in the oven, you say?
Yeah.
What script is this? 86, 82.
It is that there.
Oh, that's the international version.
It was just the first one that came up.
All right. Or you got your hot pocket, eh?
Got what?
Hmm.
I have to do this. Somebody wonder will they hear me still?
I was talking earlier about how people pimping their children and their pets to get likes and comments online. I've been going ham. I'm not playing.
It's strange too, like what people actually use the internet for, isn't it? Like,
It's for attention. They can get all the attention that they don't get at home because the family structure has been broken down. What they supposed to get at home, they ain't getting it. And so it's with any as with any with anything, if people can't get what they need at home, they go and search for it.
yeah,
And even at home, if they know that the only way they can get attention from their parents is when they sickly or if they doing something bad, they always sick or they always doing something they ain't got no business because they know that's the only way that their parents will pay them any attention. So they don't care if the attention is good or bad. They just want it. But we all need it. But it's the right way that it's supposed to be acquired though, for it to be healthy.
yeah, 100%.
Is my internet?
You're still alright.
Yes. Yes. Oh, okay. No, I was when you have the YouTube up,
on the screen and then sharing, it doesn't really allow you to talk. So I just had my cam off.
Oh, well, no, I couldn't see.
Oh.
I could only see your icon there before you switched that on.
Oh, you can't see the YouTube video?
No.
Oh.
Now, just as I came into the room, it said at the bottom of the screen, Candy has added YouTube. You know, so whatever you were doing, it said Candy has added YouTube. That came up near your icon, but then after that, your microphone just muted. The wee mute symbol came up for you. You'd muted your microphone, then it was just your icon was displayed. There was no video playing. Like, no.
Oh, okay.
I've never actually done a hangout myself, so I don't know how it works. You know, I've seen the YouTube icon at the side there, you know, but see, I've never done one myself. Is this your first one? Is it there?
No, this is not my first one, but I am still.
I can see the video now because you're presenting your screen.
Okay.
I can't actually hear the sound as well, but it is very low. The sound is very low.
Oh, because I turned the sound down to talk to you.
Right, okay.
But hold on, I'm gonna turn it back up and see. Is it clear?
That was hard to listen to.
Can you hear it?
Yes.
I couldn't actually hear it there a second ago. It seems to be I'm only hearing it when you push the talk. Or
Oh, okay.
I think I'm possibly.
Yeah, that was the footage from yesterday.
Thanks for that.
Oh, Sugar is in a hangout now. But apparently it must be private.
Which hangout?
Let me make sure there's not a whole post I'm looking at. Nope. She just posted. Nope. This is old post. It was posted, shared publicly at 12:42 a.m. But if she in another country, that could be now.
I don't know. She's in America. Where? I think she said California, but then that's probably a big place.
Oh well, that's accurate time then, cause cause daytime ain't nothing but 2 hours, I think, off from hours.
But then, see, when people post stuff, does the time not come up in your stream as where you are? You know what I mean?
Oh, it does?
I thought so.
Oh. Oh, it translates when it come over?
I think so. Don't know. Must look.
All right. Mm. I just see that that she oh, that's nice. You have to think about suicide. Hang out. You had one.
I actually took a look at that myself. You know, that was pretty well done of her, like, you know.
Mhm. They had one about dealing with depression, sadness, and loneliness. But I see she did look like Tommy Sotomayor. And that man is not what the hell? Hold on. Yep, that's him. I knew that was him. Mm, yeah.
Why, what's he like? I've never watched any of his hangouts.
Huh?
Tommy guy.
What are you asking?
Tommy, what's his hangouts like? I have never watched any of his.
He's, everybody have some good and some bad about them. All right. And what I do like about him, um, I'll say that first, is that he be pretty much along the same lines as I do. He be pointing out some of the ridiculous shit that black peoples do and how they treat one another and stuff like that. Because you can have white activists that trying to take up for black people, but they don't really know about our culture and like the inside. They be on the
Yeah.
outside looking in and saying, "Oh, poor black people, they don't. Oh, people be mistreating them and stuff like that." But they don't really know we do more damage to our own race than the white folk can ever do. And so he be pointing that out, and I like that. That's good shit.
Sounds good.
Huh?
Sounds good, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, he speaks on all kind of different subjects. But what I don't like about him, and with anybody, you got to take the good bitter with the sweet, and I don't like to point out one fault about a person, and they got a whole bunch of good shit about them. You know what I mean? Why would you pick out one bad thing when the majority of that person is good? So I don't like to do that. But when they got one really, really bad thing that really struck me the wrong way, I will speak on it. And that's what I don't what he does, he has a lot of self-hate. With what I mean by self-hate is that he'll complain about what black people do to one another, and then he'll turn around and do those things.
Suppose we all do that a bit, like.
You think so? Uh mm, mm. Well, I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that at that. He speak real harshly against dark-skinned women, and I think it's because he don't have much esteem of himself, and he a dark-skinned man. And just like in my experiences, I have met a lot of dark-skinned men, and I prefer, as far as relationship in my past relationship, I have always preferred dark-skinned men, but they always have such bad, low self-esteem of themselves that they never did approach me. So maybe he got this anger he built about dark-skinned women because, and it was probably his own insecurity. He liked his black dark-skinned women, but maybe in his own insecurities, he ran them away. And they might have liked him back, but his attitude so stanky. It's the one that he don't run away every woman he come across, whether they be dark-skinned or light ones, I don't know. Maybe he just grew to not like being dark-skinned because society treats the dark-skinned black men really bad. Although I don't like them.
Could be understandable then if he is that way.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, that's why I wanted to point out the good first before I say that. Because I don't believe in just not trying to, like, pointing out a fault, but not trying to have some kind of understanding about where the person's coming from. And I do know that society really they treat black men bad, but some black men deserve it. But at the same time, whoo, they treat the dark-skinned black men really bad. When they don't deserve it, they treat the dark-skinned men really bad. So I understand it's hard for them. It's harder for them to get jobs. It's harder for them to get mates because many of the dark-skinned women prefer the light-skinned men. Society prefer the light-skinned men. It's really hard for them.
Well, back in on the tongue.
Well, oh, your lighter won't work, so you can't over there torturing me. Oh, for a minute I had forgot I wanted to smoke. It's all your fault over there striking matches and lighters and shit over there. Well, I'm doing good. I believe. There's this candy bird is priceless. They called a black man a coon. Wow. Oh, that's Tony Sotomayor. That's what I'm saying. Why would he say that? And then you got, of course, he's full of shit. Ass kicking. He's a damn.
Just having to go and get more tea again. So it is like an addiction. Sorry about that. I just disappeared like that.
I see why you like her. She, that is the. What is she selling?
What?
What is she selling? Why does she have a lot of half-naked women in their backsides? Is she lesbian?
Hey.
You can't even scroll down her page without seeing some woman's goodies in your face. In your face.
You want to see some of them? The posts that people put up, crazy.
I said she have this person you told me that was positive. She got posts of uh, depicting women in a provocative manner. What is she really selling? I'm confused because there's a mixed message here. That's all. Yeah. Is she an artist?
I don't think so, no. Possibly, I don't know.
Yeah, that's disgusting. Cause I noticed that she posts a lot from this fantasy art, like it's like por- por- pornography art. That's why I was asking, like, what is she really like? What is she selling? He says, I'm thinking of a home based business. What do you think? LOL. Just when you think life can't get any stranger, I actually saw a machine that offered these in Japan. What was even
Remember that post?
Mhm.
That's a bit weird. I think she's maybe just pointing that out.
Mm. Mm.
But who knows? I don't know. I'm only guessing.
Oh, she says she new to Google Hangouts, and Nadia Group was so gracious to welcome me in today that I thought I would pay it forward. This also gives me an opportunity to see how this works. Be kind, be gentle, be helpful if you want. Just relax and enjoy some company. I'm open to conversation or beginners. Okay. Beginners debate. As long as we all bring our manners. I'm a happy girl. I am a 50-year-old mother of two and grandmother of one beautiful little girl. And I retired after 24 years of service. And mm, mm, okay, I am a true devil's advocate. Be careful to not assume you know my position just because I question something. Come on in and let's talk, y'all. All right. Who that come in? I got my screen. I thought I heard somebody come in. You left out?
No,
Oh, did you hear that ding?
I did hear it. Yeah, yeah.
Doesn't that mean somebody coming in the room?
I thought it did as well.
Hmm. That's great.
Obviously not.
Yeah, I don't see. It don't say nobody came in, but that's usually the beeping sound it makes when people come in. I like to um, be aware of like of like she said on her hangout thing, she said don't assume her position just because she asked a question about something. And I can really identify with that because people do that. They assume they can put you in a group with a particular. Mm, they can put you in a group because I just said I know that was in there, you know.
Cut out a lot.
Yeah. Somebody come in? No.
No, no. You froze there for quite a bit.
Oh yeah, I figured I might have because for some reason it gave me a somewhat of a warning sign um, that my internet was about to kick out, and I was refreshing. I was hoping I could. Am I back?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I was hoping I could get my internet refreshed before it actually kicked me out, but apparently it still kicked me. It kicked me. This something else. You know Nadia, right?
Well, I've been in there a few times, yeah.
Oh, that's where I met you at Nadia Hangout, right?
Yeah, yeah.
hmm I like Nadia. I've been knowing Nadia through Google, of course. I've been knowing Nadia for about 2 years now, almost, I reckon. Uh, it might be close to 2 years, but it don't matter anyway, the time. But uh, I had been away from uh, Google a long period of time because I had run into too much negativity, and before I had used to go to Nadia Hangouts, and um, that was before she got it professionalized the way she do now. It was just us hanging out with Nadia, she, she cool people. And mm, so I hadn't been in there in a while. So yesterday when a day before yesterday when I was in a hangout, um, this guy gonna tell me that, in other words, like I wouldn't, maybe I was accidentally not know that like in violation of how they do things in Hangouts because I was new. And I had to tell him, baby, I'm not new. Just because you don't know who I am, you know, because there's other people that know me. And Nadia know me. Back when I met Nadia, I was new. But I am no longer new to this, like new as of like I just started. I mean, it's some things like the features that, in matter of fact, they got these features they got in Hangouts. That now that's what's new. I'm not new to it because that's how I know that these features they got in here is new because it wasn't there when we was having Hangouts before.
What wasn't there before?
Not a whole lot of things is new, but this what do you call this? The way they got it set up, it's been tied in to Google. I mean, into YouTube, right? Well, when you do a live hangout, all right, like I'm doing right now, when you do a live hangout on air, it automatically created a YouTube video, all right, that's all. But when you go into your Google account, it's got a lot of other options within that live streaming. You didn't have that before. Even it's even a banner that pop up on the top of the administration dashboard that tell you that they have these new features, that these features is new. I already know they was new because I ain't seen them before. They wasn't there before. And all it is there's really more options of being able to draw traffic in and really like create a channel. Like before, when you have your YouTube channel, it was just called the channel, and you had you mostly people just upload videos, right? But now you can just have nothing but live streaming channel if you wanna. They're total live streaming. And to me, it's more, I love it. It's more like, just like TV, like you can have your own TV channel. And so I got my team, maybe I shouldn't be saying this on there, but I got my team working on material so that we've been have our own channel, like different programming for like just like a TV channel. We're gonna have different programs, cartoons, a lot of different things. We gonna have our own channel. And I had tried to. There's somebody I know, and I won't mention the name, but this is not important anyway. But hold on 1 second. All right, I'm back. I was telling this guy that I know, that because he was telling me that he has access to streaming TV, and he say, now I don't know how true this is because people do tell fibs and they want you to. They always trying to impress me. But anyway, he say that he was paying for streaming TV, or that he have these channels that he have costed so much money. And I was telling him, I say, well, that's all well and good and everything like that. I say, but did you know that YouTube is free? You can have your own channel running, streaming, live streaming on YouTube. And he's like, yeah, but I don't like YouTube. I don't like YouTube and this and that. I'm trying to get away from YouTube and these big channels, and they doing this and they doing that. And I was saying to myself, I was saying, maybe in your mind they big channels, but ain't nothing more popular than YouTube. Is anything more popular than YouTube that you know of?
Well, not really for video content, no. For if that's the sort of thing you're talking about, like.
What about live streaming?
Well, there is a platform called Live Stream.
It's called live stream?
Yeah.
You sure that ain't on by YouTube?
Oh, well, I'm not sure. I just know that there's another platform called Live Stream where you can actually. I've never. I'm on it, like, but I've just used it for watching. I've actually sat and watched. You know the Dalai Lama.
Dalai Lama, what's that? I heard of it.
The Dalai Lama. Well, like the Buddhist guy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's on it. He's on that live stream, and he does like, you know, when they're getting together to read, like about Buddhism and stuff. You know, I've actually watched ones where he's sitting reading the books about Buddha and all, like the people. Funny, I watched one time, and it was like there was about 40 other people watching it at the same time, no live. And we were able to sit and talk in the side box, and the people that was with the Dalai Lama in the place where he was, there was thousands of them, like, and they were sort of, well, there's probably hundreds, maybe 1,000, but then all the wee Buddhists, before they start the meeting, all the wee Buddhists are all running around giving everybody a cup of tea, you know. So it's like, you know, you're having a wee talk and a side chat about, right, I'm going to get a cup of tea, and they seem to have wee breaks through, you know, they would stop at a certain time and have another cup of tea. It's good, and it gives us all time to get a cup of tea.
Wow. So is the live streaming, is it free or is it costly?
I don't know. Have you found it? Do you want me to get you a link to it?
No, cause they ain't got it popping like Google. I am a Google fanatic. The only time I get mad at Google is when I feel like they in one particular area or another that they falling beneath my expectations I put up with them because I put them on a high pedestal. And I love Google. They impress me, and that ain't easy. They really impress me all the time because, like I say, for a company that they said wasn't gonna be successful, I think more so they success story would really get me and got me a real good hardcore fan is because the big old investors that think they so smart, they told the originators of Google. And you know, when you say Google now, that's a household word. Everybody know about Google. But of course, back when they wasn't nobody, when they brought the name to them, they say Google, like that don't even sound right. You know, like it don't make no sense. It's not even a real word or nothing like that. You know, that go to show you how people reject things that they don't understand because they not familiar with it. And they think it has no value because they ain't familiar with it, right? And you got to look up the history of Google to know what I'm talking about. But when I read this article about how the investors that turned them down, how stupid they must feel right now. It tickles me because I say that's good for their asses. It made them look like a damn fool for turning them down because they the top company now is all over the world. It's not just in United States, you know. And I'm thoroughly impressed with them because they had some rough spots there that they was warring with other networks and so forth, and they winning. They on top, and they hugging now, and they just conform. It was like when they saw they wasn't progressing in one area, they just changed forms, just like gods do. And only thing I don't like about Google, they ain't got no goddamn phone number you can call when you have technical difficulties with a business services. That's the only thing I don't like. That's bad business right there. That's bad business. But
well, can you not just contact them through email or sort of?
Baby, when I'm dealing with business, I don't want to talk to no piece of paper. I don't want to talk to no chat. I want to talk to a person.
Well, I prefer that as well. Like there has been times in the past where I've had to use the tag box thing. You click it up and you're sitting typing in stuff to people, and you know it is a bit impersonal.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. It seems to work.
I don't think it would be good business. It would cost them a lot of money just to have human beings available to answer phone calls for individuals. That would be too much. And individuals just will call for bullshit, and they don't need to do all that. That ain't what I'm saying. But
well, their tech support is probably mostly computerized.
Yeah, but that ain't good for business.
Well, if it works, it works.
It don't work. That's why I say that's the only thing I got a problem with. If you got a problem with, well, see, you don't have if you don't have a business account or business services with them, you don't understand what I'm saying. But when it comes to with dealing with my money, I want to be able to talk to a person. I'm not down with talking to no damn machine when it comes down to money.
Well, at the end of the day, that's all the money is, really. It's just digits, isn't it? On the computer screen now, it's not really money.
What,
So
money? You said money is just is digits?
Well, it is really, isn't it? It's just like numbers inside the computer now most of the time.
I reckon if you wanna be real technical about it, when it come down to when you put your money in the bank, yeah, it's just numbers and digits in a computer, because they actually don't keep your physical money in the bank. They reinvest it and pay off loans and get more loans and lend your money to other people that ain't got the money. And so in a sense, you right when it come down to your money in the bank and so forth. I won't be too specific on that, but I want you to know that I don't secure my money under those circumstances. But back to what I was saying. You know, the government, they play games with numbers and computers and stuff like that. And so when you put your money in the bank, you right, it's just numbers. It's just numbers. But I want my numbers that's on the computer. I want them. I want a proper exchange of them numbers when it come down to what's supposed to be designated as mine. I want a clear understanding of what's supposed to be designated as mine. And so, like I say, I love Google to death, but I think they ought to get a call center together that say, like, for people like with a business account.
Then what about everybody else?
Fuck everybody else. They ain't doing shit but see, now look what you made me do.
Okay.
You made me talk too real with you now. Shit. Everybody else that's on here for that's bebopping around. Why would you need a phone for that?
A lot of the business people are just doing the same thing. They're just like fiddling about, like trying to scam money.
Well, if you consider business as a scam off the rip, and you just got a bad idea of business now, because probably basically based upon that perception is based upon the fact that you know that a lot of people that's in business do crooked things in their businesses, but we all ain't that way. There are people that are running legitimate business, hon. And so you can't.
It's usually the people who are trying to be legitimate that are taking advantage of the most.
Right. But we also are lumped in with the ones that ain't. because it's more of them than it is us.
Well, that's it.
Yeah, it's legitimate. There are legitimate sources of commerce. Very legitimate sources for commerce. But people all by majority it do they choose to do gimmicks and just bullshit like do all kind of crooked stuff when they could have done something legitimate and made just as much money. I don't understand the logic to the madness, but the fact of the matter is that's the choice they make. But I figure I know I'm a legitimate business person, and therefore I can't be the only one, not the only good person in the world. Of course I'm not. So there's other people out there that have legitimate business, and we need to be tended to. And ain't no computer is gonna be able to suffice with that. And that is the reason why I have had a Google business account with them for years, since God 2000. I don't know. It's been a long time. All right, but I haven't even utilized a lot of the outlets that they have, simply because they ain't got nobody to answer the goddamn phone. Like if I have a problem with my money, I want to know shit. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I want to know shit. They don't have. That's the only thing that has stopped me from utilizing a lot of their business benefits that they have for having a business account, because when they're dealing with money, I want to know. I want to be able to talk to a person. Okay, and then you can't do that with Google. I got a problem with that. But that's about the only thing. Facebook, don't either. They don't got nobody that you can call, and they have things that they charge businesses for, and you know you get a business account and so forth, but they don't have no phone number that you can call either, and I don't like that. Uh, I ain't gonna invest too much money in nothing, especially when a person is showing an element of crookedness. To me, that's an element of crookedness, because why you don't have you making billions of dollars and you can't invest a little bit of that money into at least showing your business consumers that you care enough about them to at least pay for somebody to answer the damn phone when they call and answer their questions. No, that's that's bad business. That's what I heard.
I heard it again. What was it?
That's what it was. Hold on. I gotta do like I did yesterday and create another thingamajigger. The continual hangout. You still there?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go in and set things up, and then I do like I did yesterday. But y'all herbs must be pretty. Even Chloe got a little hangout. Hey, Chloe.
Who does?
Chloe. She cool people. I'm trying to. That's why I thought you wasn't there anymore, because the movement on my computer is like lagging. It's like it's moving really slow, so I thought it had froze up. Oh, this thing is acting a damn fool. What you doing?
Not much. Rolling up.
Mm. Was you earlier before you came in the room, did you watch outside the room a while?
No.
Oh. How did you find the room?
And like my stream from people.
Oh.
Just scroll to find it there.
All right.
Like, do you put a link to it on YouTube, or
Mm-hmm.
do you put a link to it on YouTube?
Uh-huh. I don't know for sure if it automatically tap you in if you click on it or not. Because I guess I would have 2 rooms going if I tried to click on it myself. But oh yes, it's Tuesday, and everybody is, not everybody, but all the arguers are over at G-Man Hangout, and a few people over there at Nadia's, but everybody is over arguing with G-Man, trying to get in his hangout right now. You know what I'm talking about.
I've seen him in a couple of hangouts. He's a nutcase. Mad. You crazy.
Yeah. So I don't really know him like that. Actually,
Well, I don't know. I've never spoke to him. And I probably that's an unfair judgment because like I've just seen it where it's just shouting, 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 shouting.
hmm
Just seems crazy to me. Like.
well, that don't make him crazy because he's shouting. That just sounds like a person that's really passionate about what they saying. Real tough. What's the what? Uh,
What's the what?
uh, I forgot what I was gonna ask, but I think when you post a hangout, um, a live on air hangout, that Google automatically posted in a stream, and they tag it uh live hangout. I mean Google Hangouts on there, right?
Are you asking or telling me? I don't know.
I'm asking.
Well, I can go and look and find out.
There's the link. You got it
I'll actually see it here already in my stream.
in the chat. You got the link to the other hangout?
No,
I put it in a chat box. We switching over in 5, 4,